get a moment of your time. Well, alright. Bankhead, I see you, partner. From the interviews to the news to your favorite tunes, you cannot lose when you're tuned into Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Hit me, From the interviews to the news, what's your favorite tune? Straight out the trunk, they got what you want now. Get your body to go to sleep, and when you brush your teeth, when you first wake up, turn your radio up. Straight out the trunk now. Straight out the trunk, You are now listening to Straight Out the Trunk. Put your seat back, turn your radio up, Straight Out the Trunk. You are now tuned in and you're rocking with the best. Straight Out the Trunk. Everybody tuned in, let me hear you say Straight Out the Trunk. 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 Straight out the trunk.
What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy Bank of the Next. You have the Trunk Radio. Got another dope ass interview with another dope ass artist. Today we have San Bernardino's own Tspokes in the motherfucking house. What it do, girl? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. Welcome to 2025.
Yes,
you feel me? We here.
We here.
Yeah, man. Hey, you had, like I was telling you before we started, you had one of the most consistent 2024 as an artist, dropping projects, staying consistent, just content wise, cyphers. You feel me? Still stage, straight up Trunk Radio. You feel me? Shout out BTW. Yeah, we took that shit home. You dig? She killed it. Yeah, your cyphers is killing it. Every time you drop some bars, it's like, yo, you make niggas stop and pay attention and listen.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Real shit.
I appreciate that.
2024 is not here no more. We in 2025. What was one thing you learned about yourself in 2024?
One thing I learned about myself in 2024 is that I could really do anything I put my mind to, because it's a lot of stuff I manifested at the beginning of 2024 that I was able to accomplish. So just staying consistent and putting your foot on the pedal can get you where you want to go, you know? So.
I say that too. As 2024, I had manifested this space right here. You feel me?
Okay, right.
And one thing I was like, every day I woke up thinking about it.
Okay.
You know, every time I was thinking about it, talking about it, every time I was on my phone scrolling for fucking furniture, equipment, it was just like, it happened. And then like when you talk about it and you tell everybody, don't tell nobody.
Right.
Don't tell nobody. Like, you feel me? But talking to yourself and just really pushing it, you know?
Right.
Like, every day, just own it. And it was like, every day, like, hey, I'm on people's bumpers, like, oh, what's up with this space? What's up with that space? What's up with that equipment? But
being persistent.
And the universe said, here you go, man.
Right. You just got to put the work in. You just got to put the work in.
That faith. You feel me?
Definitely.
All right, so born in Long Beach, California, but raised in San Bernardino, the IE.
Yes.
How long was you in Long Beach until you got, you moved to the
until
what they say, the fairgrounds,
right?
You feel me?
Until I was like 2 or 3, and then I moved out to San Bernardino, and then after that I moved to Victorville. So just the IE period. That's where I spent the majority of my childhood.
I love it. Do you ever go back to Long Beach and visit and have family still there?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I just did a show in Long Beach. It was a live band that I did. Last year, so that was cool. Yeah, I still go back to Long Beach.
Do you would you move back to Long Beach if you had to, or would you stay in the IE or move to LA?
That parking and that traffic, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm one of those. Like, I like how the traffic is like a little smoother in the IE, but I always love, Long Beach, LA.
I feel you. I'm from the Valley, so if I can't do a full U-turn in the street,
I'm over it.
I can't. You feel me? I gotta do it 3 times. Like, damn. No, I'm good.
Can't find nowhere to park.
Exactly.
I'm like,
growing up, who had a better playlist, your mom or your pops?
My mom.
Your mom?
I'm gonna say my mom.
What was she listening to? What was she bumping?
Ooh, my mom was listening to Kelly Price. Okay. I grew up listening to Snoop and Warren G.
Mama put you on that?
Yeah, my mom is from Long Beach. Okay. So I grew up listening to a lot of R&B, Jodeci, just a lot of R&B, and a lot of rap too. So yeah.
All right. Yeah. So dang. Who do you like? Who you implement right now into your music out of those artists? Like, who do you like sample wise? Like,
Snoop, clearly, because with the West Coast Matters, even though that wasn't one of his records, that's still influential to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Just that statement alone. So Snoop, DJ Quick, Sugar Free. I have a record where I sampled Sugar Free when he was banging on the table freestyling. So yeah, they're very influential to my sound, my cadence. That played a big part of my sound.
Word. I wish your manager was here, Dave D. You feel me?
I know he's at the stew.
I love it. But hey, all right. Easy call.
Right.
You got keep working, man. Keep
right.
working. You got a new EP out. You released. I'm gonna say last quarter of 2024.
Yes.
Speak on it. Nine songs. You got features and producers. Who's some of the features and who are the producers on this EP?
So Mojo actually produced Ghetto by EKE and True Car as well.
Nice.
He's one of the main producers, and Dave D, my manager. And I also have features from Pump Fake. Lathan, he's one of my producers, but he also an artist. He's featured on there. 32, Prince Da Vinci.
Lathan's melody on there. I like his cadence.
Thank you. Yeah, he's hard. Super dope.
Go off too.
Oh my gosh, me and Ray. I love Ray. Shout out to Ray.
Yeah. She fried. I can see a dope project between y'all. Like on.
We've talked about it. Okay. Hey, manifest.
Yeah. I was doing some more research in your bio. It says no free verses.
Yes.
How long has that been like stapled into you? Like, when did you become confident to say that and say it publicly and not back down on it?
I would say not until like recently, like the past year, because I'm one of those like I like to build organic relationships with people, and I don't like charging people. I felt weird about it. That's why my manager would be like, "Send them to me. Let me talk to him." Like, because he's not.
Of course, yeah.
Right, he about to step up.
It's easy to do that for somebody else.
But for me, it was like, I'm so so I think just after doing a couple of different things and getting a lot of things like under my belt, like being on Sway and, just things of that nature, I was like, I gotta start charging. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't do stuff for free, because I feel like when you do stuff for free, you're kind of like undermining yourself and your talent. Like,
but also,
not really, you know what I'm saying?
For free, they might take advantage of you.
Right.
Also, they might not be as serious as you taking it
Exactly. So I just had to make it.
I could use this verse for somebody else.
Exactly. So I just had to make that clear. Like, we can't do it. If you want to work with me, I can work with you, but it's gonna be a price on it.
No wasted bars over here.
Yes.
You heard? Yes. So also on your page, you talked about you could have been on season 2 of Rhythm and Flow.
Yes.
But they said time ran out on auditions. Like, what's that mean? How's it like? I can see you. I could have seen you both battle. You feel me? Because I was like, man, I interviewed at least probably like 4 of them artists that was on there from out here. So I was like, if I see Tspokes on them motherfuckers, I was like, yeah.
It was. Okay, so I did fly out there. Like, I was there at the auditions and everything. Yoshi, shout out to Yoshi, J Taj, who made it down to the final 2. And honestly, they said time ran out. It was crazy. Like, I was a part of the day 2 auditions. I was back there. They called my name, and then they just never called my name again. Like, they were like, they told me I was in the next group to go up, but then I just didn't get to touch the stage. So I'm like, okay, so. It was a blessing in its own way. I got to meet a lot of dope artists, and I got to capitalize off of that and leverage from that in my way, because I took that as fuel. Like, okay, I didn't make it here, but it's always another stage. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop here. So,
and you got to network all these artists.
Yes.
Was you able to talk to any of the producers of the Netflix show, or even the main judges? Yeah. Well,
not the judges. So I didn't get to meet the main judges, but I got to talk to producers and things of that nature. So it was cool. Like, it was a networking opportunity in itself.
I love you.
Even though I didn't get to go through the competition, so I appreciate it.
Do you see yourself going for another competition show and trying out?
I'm gonna be honest. I'll say no.
Okay.
I don't think the competition route is for me. I just think that if I stay true to who I am, keep dropping these bangers, it's gonna happen for me regardless. Like, it's not just, I don't feel like I have to go through a competition to get there. You know what I'm saying? So.
When did you feel like you had that gift for rapping? When did that start? Because I know I was doing some more research. I'm gonna keep saying I do research. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm doing that because I need to know.
Yeah.
You used to do poetry.
Yeah.
You spoken word.
Yeah.
Like, how that happened? Like, how that transition go from spoken word, or who introduced you to spoken word?
Okay.
And then how did you transition from spoken word to actually, I'm gonna drop these bars in hip hop?
Okay, so I've been rapping since I was like little, since I was like 7. I've been rapping. I would just rap, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody would say that they thought it was so cool. Like, that little girl be rapping in my apartment buildings where I live. all the dudes I was hanging outside would be like, "Hey, come over here." She be rapping, and
like
I'm
rapping
little.
Like rapping your own stuff.
Yeah, I was little.
Like what you was hearing on the radio.
Rapping my own stuff. Like I would just rap, even if it wasn't the most like well put together bars or whatever. It was still there. Like everybody noticed that.
Okay.
And then when I got to middle school, they actually had a mentor come through. Shout out to Jonathan Buffon. He came through and he put together a spoken word group, like just out of the kids. I'm guessing my principal told him like, oh, she could rap. So they put us in a spoken word group. They would have us memorize poems, and then we would go and perform them at different venues, different places. So it was cool, and that kind of manifested itself. That's why I call myself, Tspokes, because I just derived that from spoken word, and then I rap because rapping is just like poetry, but it's on a beat.
Very true. Do you remember any of those poems you had to remember? Or not poems, but spoken words that they made you remember?
It's so funny. I think about it all the time because I found one of them in my drawer when I was just cleaning. And I'm like, I can't remember it to the T. Actually, no, I can't remember it to the T. My brain is kind of spotty. But because it was a couple different ones that they had us do, But yeah, it definitely influenced me and my sound. It added to my sound. I feel like.
I love spoken word. That is powerful.
Yes.
There's no beat. It's just your words. It's effects. Like you put yourself in a feeling. It puts you in that person's shoes.
Right.
It puts you in that person's feeling, their eyes, their perspective, and it's like,
right.
And if you know how to deliver it right and say the right things, it's amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember, there's one poem. It was on HBO. They had like a whole poetry slam thing.
That's hard.
Like Def Jam need to bring all that shit back too. But
it
was like a poetry slam like competition. But this one group from Philly did a poem about this guy named Sean Bell. He got murdered by the police like on his day right before his wedding.
His wedding, yeah.
He was coming home from the strip club. He got shot up like over 20 sometimes.
Yep.
And they did a powerful. I was shedding tears. I was like, I don't even know this. Yeah. I was like doing some research. AOL, let me go. So,
yeah.
It was crazy. I was like, I love spoken words. So
I do too.
When somebody expresses it, I'm listening. You
Facts.
don't know what you're gonna come out with.
Yeah. Facts.
You ever gonna do some spoken word on your projects?
I would like to do that. Yes. You guys might get a piece of some spoken word on my next project that's gonna be coming out. Just as maybe like an interlude or an outro or intro. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've definitely thought about that for sure.
Okay. What's your take right now on West Coast female rap? Because it's heavy.
Yeah.
You got some heavy hitters. You
got
Blue in the building. You
feel
me? Shady Blue in the motherfucking house.
Mm-hmm.
We got L.A. Ray. We got Goldie. Ash Bash. We have you. There's so many.
Facts. I think it's dope. I just linked up with Ray, Lady, Dej Dollar, Shady. We were all in the studio and we just did a video. We actually have another record too. We ain't dropped yet, but just know with Lady on it. But I think that the female West Coast hip hop scene is dope right now. And I just think we just need to keep going and stay consistent. But the support is there. We all support each other.
You know what I love about it the most? They not talking about ass shaking and shit like that. They talking.
Rapping for real.
They rapping.
Facts. They rapping.
They not selling their bodies.
Right.
They selling their minds, their perspectives, their thoughts.
Facts.
You feel me? So shit like that, I'm like, yo, keep going. Like it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's gonna hit because we got the Doechis now. You feel me? Yoshi Vintage and shit like that.
Shout out to Yoshi.
You feel me? What's her name? Snoop Dogg signed her.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of her name either. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Shit!
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But she's dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Dang. I don't want to go on my phone. And
now you gonna have me thinking about it this whole time.
Somebody, what's her name? I just seen her fucking shit too on the way up here.
I'm mad I can't think of it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so dope right now. It's unity. And
Facts.
and it's not selling sex, ass, pussy, or coochie or nothing like that.
Right.
You feel me? So to the ladies out here on the West Coast, keep doing y'all shit. Keep dropping
going,
that
keep
music,
going.
You feel me? Because we're going to hit. We're going to get a mainstream hip hop artist out here. You feel me? It's coming.
And
it's going to follow a lot. Yeah, we
here. We on the way.
Y'all here. Yeah, you feel me?
We on the way.
West Coast Matters.
Yes.
West Coast Matters is all West Coast. And I think on that project you talked about the death of Nipsey, Kobe, and Draco. What are those three people? Those are very influential people in this motherfucker.
Facts, yeah.
At 1, 2, and 3, what would you rank those influence in your life?
Ooh, Okay. I would have to say Nipsey.
Nipsey 1 or 3?
1. Maybe Nipsey. Ooh, that's hard for the number 2 spot. I'll say Nipsey, Draco, and Kobe. Nipsey, Draco, and Kobe. I'm gonna say like that.
Nipsey, Draco, Kobe.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Nipsey, Draco, and Kobe.
Why that order?
For me, because I'm a music head, so you know, like Draco was super influential to the West Coast. Nipsey was super influential to the West Coast. I grew up, of course, like playing basketball. My dad played basketball. My brother played basketball, so that hit them like a lot differently than it hit me. But Kobe was in shoot. We got murals of Kobe. You see what it is when it comes to Kobe and the West Coast. Like, he held down the West Coast for years playing for the Lakers. But for me, just music-wise, I would have to say Nipsey and then Draco. You know, in that order.
Okay, I'll say Kobe, Nipsey, Draco.
Okay.
You know,
I like that order too, though. I like that order.
Kobe, he's international. And,
yes.
And he represents the Lakers internationally.
Yes.
And West Coast wise, like Kobe got murals in, like you said, murals in Japan and Thailand and shit like that, like places I haven't yet been.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Can you talk about your rap style? You know, because how long did it take you to learn your rap style, get comfortable with your rap style, and like rap on your own beats? Because I doing some research, you said you was rapping on other people's beats and or trying to sound like other people until you got comfortable.
Yeah. So honestly, it was just being like a student of the game. Okay. So I would just study like different cadences. I would memorize certain verses. Like for instance, there's a track with the Game and Kendrick called "The City." Like I would sit there and memorize Kendrick's verse over and over and over until I could do it, just to see if I could, pace myself and try to do the cadence that he's doing, or how Snoop would be like, "Follow me, follow me, follow me." I would do that over and over just to see if I could do it. So by me, I swear to God,
I can just see her walking in the house just randomly, follow me, follow me, follow me.
Yeah, I promise you.
You like, what was that?
Yeah, like being an artist is really being a student of the game. So I would just study from the people that came before me and just kind of like implement that into my cadence. And then I would rap on other beats, because at that time I didn't really have access to a studio. I was still in high school, so I would be rapping on other beats and just record myself or do it in my voice memos. And then once I finally started going to the studio, it just went from there. So
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. And student of the game. A lot of people don't say that.
Yeah.
You have to be student of this game. You know, you have to study your craft. You have to study the people that came before you. Mm-hmm. These legends, these moguls, because they gonna give you the game.
Exactly. It's there. You just gotta.
It's there. Yeah. How far into your career till Dave D came to be your manager?
Okay. I met Dave like around COVID.
Oh, 2020.
Yeah, like around COVID. One of my coworkers who used to produce and stuff, he introduced me to Dave, brought me to his studio. We started working together. He didn't want to manage me at first, but once we started working together, he said he was my creative collaborator, right? So he was like, I feel like you're talented. I want to help you, So I asked him to manage me. He was like, you don't have nothing to manage. And I was like, okay. Cool.
Did that hurt your spirit a little?
Nah,
or was it
didn't.
A wake-up call?
It was wake up, because he was really teaching me the game. He was like, but we're gonna work on helping you to become that artist, where you have actually like stuff under your belt to where you can have something to manage.
Facts.
So we start working on music, working on songs, videos, stuff like that, and then he just naturally he started saying he was my manager, and I was like, okay, so we're there.
We there. Yeah, we
made it there. He's my manager.
Now.
Yeah.
That's dope. How has he put you like in boot camps and challenged you and made you grow as an artist?
Oh man, he's a lot.
Because he seems like that type of individual. Is like, nah, let's do that again. It's the certain ways you have to do it. And he seems like he's that type.
Yeah, I think Dave has taught me what it's like, because like a lot of artists don't like to take direction and be produced. I think he's really taught me that, to take direction and listen to certain things in order to be produced by a producer. You know what I'm saying? And Dave would just tell him, he would tell me, okay, even if I would say, I got writer's block. Okay, well, write a 16 a week. You know what I'm saying? Just write a 16 a week. Just have one ready to go. Have it ready to go. Just come to the studio with a 16 a week, and we'll build from there. So, even my first song that I dropped with Dave, Tell a Friend, that was just a song that I came with a 16 to the studio and laid it down. And they like, that's hard. and we played it for everybody, and they're like, no, you gotta make that a song. Like, you gotta put a hook on there. So then we made a hook, built on that track. We did the video, and then we dropped it. And then, you know, so that's what that was. So Dave has definitely helped me become a better artist, for sure.
Are you, in the studio process, do you go with the verses first, then go back with the hooks? Or how does that work?
It depends. I used to always say that I wasn't good at hooks because I would just rap. So, now after being with Dave, and we would actually have our team come in, our other producers come in, and we would go through like melodies together and go, create hooks, and to the point where I got good with hooks. I got better. So sometimes
you might need a hook,
right? Right, to where I got better with my hooks. So sometimes I go in with the hook first. It just depends on the beat, how it makes me feel. Or sometimes I just go in with a verse and then lay the hook down. It just depends.
All right, I like that. All right, I love that. Yeah, a lot of rappers, females, they do just rap. Make some slaps, Make some slaps. It's okay. Make some slaps.
Facts.
We understand you can rap. We understand some
facts.
Make some slaps sometimes, Let's vibe out, melody it out sometimes.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. What's your thoughts on Kendrick Lamar's Gen X? What was your first reaction?
Oh my God. I'm glad you asked me that question. My jaw hit the floor. Let me say that, okay? I listened to it all the way through with Shady Blue, my cousin.
Yeah.
We listened to it together, and we were screaming the whole time. As soon as the first track came on, I was like,
played the first track like 3 times. I'm like, I can't get past this.
Oh my God, I'm running it back, hearing everything that Kendrick was saying. I'm going to say that that's a classic album, and it slaps from top to bottom. And can't nobody tell me different. West Coast.
West Coast. If they gave you that call and they was like, pick one of these tracks to be on, which one do you want to be featured on?
Ooh, that's a good one. Hey Now. Hey Now is a banger. And shout out to Doty. Oh my God, he slid. And then what they talking about? They talking about now. What they talking about? That's what. Yeah. Peekaboo. Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I like that.
He slid though. Yeah.
I fucks with that. Speak on it. Intro. Dave D was talking about a lot of people naysayers, whispers about your name and your product and all that.
Yes.
Like, what were some things people were saying about Tspokes and this project? Speak on it. You seemed like you was getting a lot of shit off your chest, saying like proving the haters wrong.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would just more so just commenting about. It's me personally, like when I talk to people like, oh T, you should hop on these type of beats, or you should do this, or maybe if you do that. And it's like, I'm going to be me at the end of the day. Right. And that's why I was just kind of just speaking on that. And then, a lot of people come to Dave and will ask certain things, and it's like, no, like, I'm T, this is what you get, and you can figure the rest out. You know what I'm saying? But this is what you get. I'm going to be authentic, and I'm going to be me genuinely. But I'm not going to change up my sound or try to sound like the next person just to get on, because that's not, I feel like when you do your path, when you're on your own path and you're driving your lane and you're not trying to swerve into other people's, that's the way that you get through the traffic. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
I like that. I got 2 words for you. Authenticity and consistency. What those 2 words mean to you?
Authenticity is being yourself, like I just said. Yep. Not conforming to, the norm or what people think that you should do. And consistency is to always keep going, regardless of the naysayers, regardless of the people who probably feel like you should be doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Is being on your own path, doing you, and staying on it. Because life is going to hit you with so many different roadblocks. And it's about how you continue and get past that. You can't let it stop you. You got to be consistent.
I love that answer.
Yeah.
How do you find balance between Tspokes the artist and versus Tspokes the human woman growing into a woman, growing up? Like, how do you find those balances? Like, when do you turn that off and turn it on?
I mean, it's crazy because, okay, I'm Tspokes, but it's like I still live a regular life. I got a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? I work with kids. They know me as Miss T. So it's like, it's times where I turn it off. I like to have time to myself where I could kind of just sit. My cousin likes to call it mute. You know what I'm saying? You go mute from everybody and just kind of go into Zen mode and reflect on yourself. So I think that kind of keeps me centered. And I'm a Libra. We like balance. So that keeps me
I'm trying to find balance sometimes. You know, I try to be off social media for a couple of days and running the business like straight up front. Yeah. Like, man, I'm missing everything. You know, I'm like, I'm missing. I fucked up today. Like, you know, it's like I'm fine. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm a workaholic.
My mom's a Capricorn. So okay.
We work,
always get into it. Yeah.
Waking up. What are we doing?
Facts.
You heard? So
yeah.
What's a 2025 affirmation and goal?
A 2025 affirmation and goal. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie. I would say for me is just being consistent, like we just talked about.
Yes.
And I want to do my own show in 2025 for sure. So yeah, I'm definitely speaking on that, and I'm definitely standing on that. I want to put my own show.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I feel like you was like, man, everybody doing ciphers and shit. You was like Tspokes and the homie cipher. I'm pulling out my own shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm ending the year off like this. Fuck all y'all. Because you was on Still the Stage with us. You was on Sway. You was on Bars on Wheels. You feel me? So then you was like, I'm about to just fuck it. I'm doing my own Tspokes and homie cipher.
Yes.
How did that come about? Like, how did that idea come about? Like, how did you reach out to personal friends, or did they submit something to get on that list?
Well, initially I did the Tspokes and Friends cipher.
Okay.
Where I had LA Ray, me, Kiaja, and Nice Signs.
Okay, I'm gonna list that. Okay.
Yeah, and that one went crazy, especially because I had a Christian rapper in the cipher, which was Kiaja, so it really went crazy.
That's
like,
fire.
Yeah.
Okay, Christian rap is fire. Y'all better don't sleep on
exactly.
that shit.
Please don't sleep on it. It's a lot of dope artists in that lane. So a lot of people were asking for another cipher. A lot of people wanted to be in the cipher. So I'm like, okay, I didn't want to do another one, but then I'm like, okay, the people want it, so you get the people what they want, you know? So I'm like, okay, I want to put it together. But when I put my lineup together, I like to have actual, like, lyricists. Like, I don't want it to just be like, oh, I'm sorry to call them, but people that just rap in the studio rappers that can't really put bars together. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just rapping about stuff that's redundant and that we hear all the time. Like, I want to hear
that back,
yeah, so I really took my time picking the people that I picked. Shout out to Do the Damn Thing, Incognita, Old School New, O'Shea Boyd. Fire. So I took my time picking them, and I feel like they delivered. Facts. They delivered.
Fire. I was like, this is a great way to end the year.
Oh yeah.
You know, she's like, nobody called me for a cypher. I'm about to just do my own. Fuck all y'all.
And I was going to do a challenge. I was going to drop a beat, because a lot of people were asking me to be in the cipher. So I was going to do a challenge and have people rap to it and then get on live and go through all the submissions. But I was like, no, I'm going to pick who I want to pick. And that's going to be what it is, because I know that they're going to go crazy and give me the bars, you know? So, yeah.
I love it. All right, here we go. We got a quick Q&A before we end this interview. You feel me?
Okay.
It's a quick Q&A. We got 6 of them. Here we go.
Okay.
Long Beach or San Bernardino?
Ooh, that's dang, that's hard. I say Long Beach. I love Long Beach.
All right, chicken wings or tacos?
Tacos.
All right, lace front or braids?
Braids.
All right, Little Kim or Lotto?
Lil' Kim.
A man who got no time, but a man who got time but is financially struggling, or a man who got all the money but a little time?
Oh, ooh. Damn. That's hard.
Which one you want? You want a man that got that bag and a little time for you, or do you want that man that got all the time for you in a little bag?
That's hard, because I'm a lover girl. I feel like you can eventually, I see the potential in people, so that's hard. I say the bag right now.
All right, so you want a man with the bag with a little time?
Yeah. I guess.
All right, last one. Lip gloss or chapstick?
Lip gloss. But you need the chapstick first. Okay, boom. Let me tell you something real quick, ladies. You put the chapstick on first, right? You don't just slap lip gloss on some dry lips. You don't do that. Chapstick on first, and then you apply your lip gloss. So, yeah, in that order.
Can you tell if they do that? In that order, is there like something?
Yeah, because it'll be ashy.
Cause me now, I will be in fucking girls' faces. Like, did she put chapstick before she?
Right, because you can see the chap. You can see the chap poking through the lip gloss. I can see it. So yeah, I say put the chapstick on first. Make sure you're nice and moisturized and looking right. No rings around your lips, and then go on with the lip gloss. Hey, check this out. I'm about to give. That's a new pickup line, little game. Hey, girl. You need some chapstick for me to put that lip gloss on. Hey,
yeah. Yes. This little chapped over there.
Yes.
Hey, from Tspokes, chapstick lip gloss game. Right here, Trunk Radio.
Yes.
Or how long you pushing this project? Speak on it. Are you coming out with EPs or singles this year?
Oh, I have a new project, Spoken from the Heart. That's coming for the ladies. I'm about to hear Tspokes singing on there. And I don't even sing, but I got in the booth and did it. So, yeah, Melodic Spokes is on there. It's not just hard hitting bars. We dropping love songs this year. So, I got some love songs. Yeah, I have Well Spoken coming after that. And that's going to be a full body project. Look, it's gonna be an experience. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hey, it's your boy Ben got the name, straight Trunk Radio, Tspokes in the motherfucking house. You feel me? San Bernardino, Long Beach. Yes.
You feel me? Speak on it out right now. Make sure you go get that 9-track project right now. All digital streaming platforms. Tspokes, where they follow you at and where they get your music.
You can follow me on Instagram, Tspokes Music, TikTok. Even though we about to lose it, Tspokes Music. I know.
I ain't about to go in there and go shopping. That's what I'm about to go do.
Please. Twitter, I am Tspokes. What was I think you asked me?
Where your music? What they
you can find me Apple Music, everywhere, YouTube, Spotify. Just type in Tspokes and I'm right there. Tspokes and the homie Cypher out now as well. Go get that.
Yes, sir. You got a website or anything yet?
Not yet, but I'm working on it. Website is coming soon.
Here we go. It's your boy Ben got the name, Straight Trunk Radio. Make sure you follow us, SODTR_. Make sure you follow me personally, Bankhead _ the name. Subscribe, like, share, Straight Trunk Radio, Straight Trunk TV. Submit for interviews and all that. Shout out to all the first responders, all the firefighters, because we here right now, but they're out there fighting for our lives and saving our communities, and out there in Altadena, Pasadena, Palisades, the Valley, Grenada, Canoga, all that. Everywhere, you feel me? That's a fire right now. Shout out to all the firefighters, first responders, all the people that's donating right now, the water, the food, the diapers, the
facts.
Formulas for the babies and all that, just and all the hygiene for people, all the kids and the women, all that. But hey, thank you to everybody that's doing that. Shout out to all y'all. We won't be here without y'all. You dig?
Yes.
Follow us, Straight Trunk Radio, Tspokes in the house. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. We out.